God's amazing people, good morning. I hope you had a beautiful night. This morning, we are going to be sharing on growth. What does growth require? What does growth require, or what does it take for you to grow? In one of my videos, I was talking about leaving our comfort zones. You cannot keep staying in your comfort zone and you expect to grow. You cannot keep staying in your comfort zone without stepping out to take any risk and you expect for there to be a change. There will be no change insofar as you don't step out. If you want a change, step out. So what does it take for you to grow? What is required for your growth to take place? Sometimes your growth requires new people. People come into our lives for a given time and for a given season. Most often, we keep holding on to old relationships, onto old acquaintances, onto relationships that God had already said this one would have left for a new person to come. People come into our lives in different times and in different seasons. So if it's time for some people to go, let go for your growth to come. So growth requires some new people. If you have been living in the same environment with the same set of people, doing the same things together, and there has been no change in your life, don't you think that you need to leave these people that you have been hanging around with and step out there, reintroduce new people into your circle and see your life change? Because as I always say, it's not everybody that hangs around you that is a visionary. Many people don't have any vision. So you hanging around with people who are like ducks and you want to be like an eagle, it will be very difficult for you. So for you to experience any growth, at times you need to leave some people. You need to quit some certain circles. You need to step out of your comfort zone and look for new challenges and new opportunities. Growth equally requires new mindset. And you cannot have a new mindset living in an old environment or keeping the same old people around you. Or you keep hanging in the same old circles. You cannot never have a new mindset. For you to reshape your mindset, 1, you need to read books. 2, you need to select your friends. 3, you need to make right choices by quitting the wrong environment and finding yourself in the right environment and creating new circle of friends. Because if you have been living with the same people over 10 years and nothing has changed, my dear, it's time for you to move on. Growth requires new habits. What are your habits? Are your habits the kind of idle mindset where you get up every morning is to go to your neighbor's house to check what they have prepared as food? Or is it to be complaining about how, habits? What do you do regularly? Do you read books? Do you read business books? Do you read books that will grow your mindset? Do you read positive things? Do you listen or watch motivation? You need to build your mindset. So growth requires a new mindset. You cannot continue having the old mindset of, believing that that you pray your way to success. You act, you take action. Prayers only accompany your action. Once you have taken action, you can now be praying. But you can't sit without taking action and you keep praying, thinking that things will change. So what are the habits, the regular habits, the things you do on a daily basis if actually you want to change? There must be things that you're doing. You can't keep doing old things and you expect new changes. No. You equally need to change your location, as I said, change your circles, select your friends wisely. Stay in a community where you can dream about positive things. If you stay in a community or in a locality where people are only talking about drinking and living a funny lifestyle, where in that community, any person that is succeeding, people would think that maybe they must have soiled their hands in something to succeed, then it means you will hardly grow. Go and live in a community where you see skyscrapers, you see billionaires, you see businessmen, you see people achieving things, you see great achievements. It reshapes your mind and it makes you start dreaming and thinking big. Those are the things that growth requires. If you're not ready to imbibe all these things in you, my dear, it means you are not ready to make any move. You are not ready to go anywhere anytime soon. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.